Hi everyone, it's Desiree from Happy to Plan. So today I'm going to be planning in my August monthly, and in this video I'm actually collabing with another planner named Laura, and on Instagram she's planning my day, and she also has a YouTube channel, and her YouTube channel name is Creative Planning with Laura. So if you're not following her, make sure to follow her after this video because she's pretty awesome, very creative. She actually does one of my favorite things that she does is her half sheet social media planner. She's one of those half sheet notebooks from the Happy Planner, and she does her social media planning in there. So it's like kind of like that bullet journaling type of spread that she creates each week for her social media, and that's something that I've actually haven't gotten to do yet. I've been wanting to try to do like a bullet journaling type of thing in the half sheet notebook, so I definitely get inspired by her to do that. So like I said, make sure you're following her. I'll put all of her links to her Instagram and her YouTube in the description so that way you can start following her today. And we both decided that we were going to do our monthly spread, so make sure to check out her video so you can see how she does her monthly. Alright, so I'm going to get started on mine, so I'm just going to take these out of the planner. Oops, took out too many. So I'll put that one back. Alright. Okay, so I decided I wanted to do like a very tropical-y spread for my monthly, so I'm gonna pull a lot of stickers out of this book. I'm gonna also use a couple other books, but mainly all of it's gonna come out of this book. Alright, so the first thing actually that I want to do is add just a little bit of washi, and I want to use my favorite washi, this like polka dot one. And I'm just going to place it just in a couple of places because I'm gonna also add in like, they have like some kind of sticker washi in that book, so I'm going to add some of that as well. Alright, so I'm just going to put it on there and maybe on the bottom. And I just like to use washi whenever I can. I just like how it looks with washi. Alright, so for now that's all the washi I'm going to use. And then, alright, so I actually did a spread with these already, so I did use a lot of the stickers I'm about to use, like these leaf ones. Let's see, because I kind of want to go with this color scheme, so, and I only have like one left right there, and I didn't really want to use these pink and orange yellow ones. So I'm just going to have to make it work with what I have. So I'm going to start with this one just in this top corner. Alright, and then there's one more, this one right here, that I can use as well. So I want to put it here. So I don't think, I don't have anything going on like the 31st or anything on the 30th. Normally I actually pre-plan with sticky notes, but I didn't do that this week. I've been kind of behind on a lot of things. So I'm just going to have to do it off of like memory. But I don't have too much going on this month, so it should be good. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to do is add in like pink over here, and I think I've seen like a pink leaf somewhere in here. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this pink leaf right here, but I'm gonna cut it off a little bit. I'm just gonna see how. Okay, let me get some scissors. And probably just cut it off. I kind of just eyeball it, honestly, and hope it comes out okay. Just gonna stick that one right there. All right. And then I'll just save that one for later. And then I want to add in one of those little sloth guys right there. Those ones are really cute. So I'm going to put in the green one. And just have him like kind of hanging off of these leaves. Alright, and then I want to add like a little quote right here. So I think I saw one that I wanted. Because I kind of like go through the book and try to like figure out what I'm going to do or which ones I want to use. So this one was the one. Alright, so I'm going to put it here. But I'm probably going to white out that line. Just so you don't see it through the sticker. Oops. Alright, so that's cute. Alright, and then, so for the important things that I need to mark, the 18th, that's my nephew's birthday. So definitely have to find a box for that. He's turning 7, which is kind of crazy. And last year I went to visit him for his birthday, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that this year. But definitely going to FaceTime for sure. Because he lives in Colorado and I'm in California. Alright, so the 18th, I'm just going to put this box for his birthday. Alright, and then on the 17th, I actually, there's like a planner meetup that's going to be happening, I think in downtown Disney, and like a bunch of us are going to it, so definitely have to mark that day on the 17th. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one there. And then I want to add like a little animal right there. So I think I'm gonna do this green one. Just have him hanging out right here. Alright, and then, so for this sidebar, I normally like to put something on that side, and they have like a little box that has like a list, yeah, things to do. So I'm gonna add one of these because I do like to put like kind of like the important things that need to get done for the month. I'm just gonna put this here. Oops. Alright, it's kind of a little crooked, but let's see if I try to fix it. I'm trying to use the lines, but sometimes for whatever reason it still doesn't look straight. Okay, so I think that's good. And then there's another sticker I wanted to use that was like more of a decorative saying. I think it's, let's see. Yep, that one. It says, "Let's get lost." So I'm just gonna put this right here. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more space. Put it right there. Alright. So there's like these little strips of They're kind of like washi, but not really. But you can use them like washi. Well, there's these ones, but those aren't the ones I'm talking about. If I can find them, because they're like clear. Yeah, these ones. These stickers right here. So I was thinking of cutting them in half, which hopefully will come out okay. So I'm just gonna use the X-Acto knife and try to get it as close to the center as possible and just cut it. And hopefully that cut all the way through. Okay, it did. Alright, so yeah, so now I can use, I have double the stickers, which is nice. And then I'm gonna put one on this side, I think. Let's see, maybe up here. Oh, no, not there. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up here. It almost fits across, but not all the way across, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna add some to this bottom. And then just cut it off on the end. Alright. So I might add more later, but for now that'll be it. And then the other thing I like to mark in my monthly are the bills that I have due. So they have these like little boxes that are perfect just to write in like the bill name on the day that they're due. So I know for sure I have one on the 1st, so I could put one here. And then I think I have one, gosh, this is why it's important to write it down, because I think it's the 9th. Yeah. It's the 9th and the 10th. And the 11th. Alright, I do have a few more. So there's these ones right here I can use, but I'm not going to use the purple one because I don't have any purple in the spread, so I don't want to bring that in. So I kind of want to take up, I should have mixed them up just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to take this one, I'm going to put it down here on the 15th. And then I'll put this blue one here. And then there's one on the, let's see, I think it's the 16th, yeah. So I'm gonna move this one because I don't want green right next to the green. I mean, you can, it's just, I don't like it like that. Alright, so that's good. And let me see if there's any more animals I can add in. From this one. I'm gonna put this guy right here. And then in this Happy Illustrations, they actually have some of these little toucan birds. And I feel like these ones go better because I kind of use the other ones that fit that color scheme like in my last spread. Oh, I do have this one though, which my page actually was cut wrong, so, but it's okay. So I do have this guy. I can add 2. So let's see. I want to add him. Alright, so I think I'm going to add this one here. Kind of like sitting on this one. And then this guy. Since his wing is already cut off, I'm just going to kind of line him up to the edge of where he's cut off and just put him here. Alright, so that's good. And then another thing I like to add is like these little banner stickers are really cute. Just kind of add in wherever you would like. So there's this one that says Hello Weekend, which goes with this color scheme. So I'm just going to put this one right here. And then I like this green one. It says be present in all things. So I'm going to put it here. Kind of, even though it doesn't mean this, but it'll kind of remind me like present for that birthday. And then, let's see. So I kind of want to add some more pink on this side and on both sides actually. So let's see if this one. Okay, let me see if I can find something different, because I don't know about that one. So this one says prove them wrong. Prove them wrong, babe. So I'm gonna put that one there. And this one says born to be wild, which is cute. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up here. Alright. So I think that looks good. Alright, I'm just gonna put this one back because I don't think I'm gonna use it. Actually, I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't get stuck on the paper. Alright, and then let's see if there's anything else. There's this one. And these ones are nice because they're already like cut, like on a corner. So that's always nice. So I can stick this one. I'm gonna put it right here. No. Oh gosh. I'll just put it here. Alright, and then this one says the best, so I kind of want to add it here for my nephew's birthday. Oops. But I feel like now I kind of want to move this one. Just gonna put it here. Alright. So the last thing I kind of want to do is see if I want to add in more of this washi type of sticker, or if it might be too much. Let's see. Because let's see, if I do add it in, I probably won't add it like obviously all the way across, but it can go like part of the way. So I'm just gonna cut it in half. Alright, so that kind of looks like it's half. And then just cut it. I'm not putting too much pressure down because I don't want to cut the other page behind it, so don't do it too hard, but you do have to, don't do it too soft because then it won't even cut it. Alright, so just gonna add some here. Oh my gosh. Just right here, and then I'm gonna cut it off on the edge, just in the two boxes. And then I'm gonna add the rest. Okay, I'm gonna lift this just a little bit so it's underneath, because it's already cut on that edge. So I'm just gonna put it here. Oops. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so I think I'm all set. So the only thing that I'm going to do now, or later, is just write in everything. But for now, that is my completed spread. So let me pop this back into my planner. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, I really like how this came out. This sticker book is so cute. Just the whole tropical vibes. It's like one of my favorites. And I didn't think I was going to like this sticker book. I actually didn't even think I was going to buy this sticker book. But I started seeing people plan with it and started seeing like, oh my gosh, it's too cute not to have. So definitely a good sticker book to get. And I believe I've seen them at Joann's, and I don't know if they're at Michael's, but definitely they have them at Joann's if you're interested in getting this sticker book. But yeah, this is my spread for my August monthly. Please make sure to check out those links and check out Laura's Instagram and her YouTube video doing her monthly. I'm definitely going to check that out as well, so make sure you do too. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. And I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye!